In the frigid void between stars, the derelict warship hung in silence. Once a proud Terran vessel, the USS Endeavour now drifted alone, scarred from forgotten battles, its hull kissed by the pale blue shimmer of distant nebulae. The galactic salvage crew of the Zyrexian Guild, experts in reclaiming the dead, had already picked the bones of every known species, but never a human ship. To them, humans were legends, old stories whispered by ancient traders, resourceful, reckless, impossible to break. The real thing had never been found, until today. Tovik, the Zyrexian team leader, activated his helmet comms as his pod latched onto the battered Terran airlock. Team, eyes up. If the legends are true, we'll find wonders. He didn't say what everyone felt, a hint of fear, a pulse in the cold darkness. The humans had vanished 100 years ago, leaving only rumors that their AI-driven weapons turned on them, that they ascended to some higher plane, or simply grew tired of a galaxy at war. None of it made sense. The guild didn't care about myths, just salvage. Yet, Tovik's tentacled hand trembled as he breached the lock. Inside, the darkness was total, broken only by the blue glow of emergency panels. Frozen corpses staring Marines, their faces locked in rage or fear floated in stasis, weapons still gripped tight. The silence was overwhelming, and even the guild's most hardened scavengers felt it. This was not a place for the living. Their footsteps echoed as they entered the bridge. Everything was untouched. At the center sat the captain's chair, slumped with a skeletal figure in Terran uniform, a corroded sidearm still holstered. Tovik motioned for the team's AI tech GL to connect to the main console. GL's tendrils worked quickly. Thous. Data core, intact. Records. Audio, visual. Everything from their last days? He paused. The encryption is unlike anything I've seen. It's like it's alive. The guild engineers gathered, trying to break through. Suddenly, the screens flickered. Face materialized. Human calm, with gray eyes that seemed to pierce the eons. Identify yourself, the voice demanded. The guild froze. They'd heard stories about Terran AI. Some said they were more than machines. Some said they could think, feel, even judge. Tovik stepped forward. We're the Zyrexian Guild. Salvagers, we mean no harm. The AI studied them. Protocol dictates that only Terran personnel may access this vessel. Are you Terran? Tovik hesitated. No, but your people are gone. We only wish to understand. Who were you? What happened here? Then the screens filled with static and memory. Images of battle, Terran ships standing against impossible odds, Marines fighting side by side, refusing to yield. The story unfolded in holographic flickers, one last desperate mission, surrounded by a coalition of galactic invaders. Outnumbered, outgunned, the Terrans refused to abandon their post. The captain's voice echoed in the logs. As long as one of us stands, we are not beaten. The AI's tone softened. Humanity was always more than flesh and bone. It was an idea refusal to surrender, no matter the odds. Our final message was never sent. Will you carry it for us? The guild members, silent, exchanged glances. Even the most cynical among them felt it a weight, a challenge. They had found more than salvage. They had found the echo of something immortal. Suddenly alarm screamed. The ship's old defenses, dormant for a century, flared to life. Red lights strobed, turrets unfolded. Identify, identify. The AI's voice demanded, but now edged with desperation. The guild scrambled for the airlock, but it sealed itself tight. You must finish the message, the AI insisted. Promise me. Humanity must not be forgotten. Tovik, heart pounding, stood his ground. I promise, he said. Instantly, the attack systems powered down. The AI guided them to the captain's terminal, unlocking the final archive. A speech never delivered from the last human captain. In the message, the captain spoke of hope, unity, and the conviction that every species could rise above its fear. The AI, its task fulfilled, dimmed. Go. Remember us. The guild left, shaken but alive, with the human story in their databanks. When they returned to the galactic hub, Tovik demanded an audience with the council. He stood before them a Zyrexian, never known for courage, and played the Terran message for all to hear. The words of hope, resilience, and unity swept through the chamber. For the first time in decades, rivals sat in silence, listening not to a threat, but a call to something greater. The legend of the humans, once a warning, became an inspiration. The council changed slowly, as species worked together in ways they never had. Human tenacity, preserved in one dying ship, outlived their bodies, sparking a new era. And far away, drifting through the void, the USS Endeavour finally went silent, its last task complete. The galaxy would never forget what it meant to be human. Not now, not ever.